Have you ever prayed and felt like God wasn't listening? Like you poured out your heart, waited patiently, and still nothing changed? It's a tough place to be. You ask for healing, but the pain is still there. You ask for breakthrough, but the door stays shut. You ask for peace, but your heart feels heavy. And in those moments, it's easy to wonder, God, where are you? But I want to encourage you today. Just because you don't see the answer doesn't mean God isn't working. Let's talk about Paul for a moment. The Apostle Paul, the same guy who preached to thousands, wrote a big part of the New Testament and saw miracles happen all around him. And yet, in 2 Corinthians 12, 7-9, Paul says something surprising. He had a thorn in his flesh. We don't know exactly what it was, but it caused him great pain. And Paul did what we all would do. He prayed. Not once, not twice. 3 times he begged God to take it away. But guess what? God said no. Not because he didn't love Paul, not because he didn't care, but because he had something deeper to give. Here's what God said to Paul in verse 9. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Wow, God didn't remove the pain, but he gave Paul something even stronger, his grace. Sometimes we think answered prayer means everything looks perfect on the outside. But often, the real answer is what God does on the inside of us. He gives us strength we didn't know we had. He gives us peace that doesn't make sense. He gives us faith that grows even in the silence. And I get it. It's hard when you've been waiting, hoping, crying. But here's the truth. God hears every prayer. He collects every tear. And his delays are not his denials. Think of it like this. If a child asks a parent for something that would hurt them, the parent says no, not out of anger, but out of love. In the same way, sometimes God says no, or not yet, because he sees the full picture. He knows what will build us, not break us. Romans 8:28 reminds us, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him. Not just the good things. All things. Even the disappointments. Even the waiting. So what do we do when prayers seem unanswered? We keep trusting. We keep praying. We keep believing that God is still good, still faithful, still working behind the scenes. Because friend, your story isn't over. The silence doesn't mean God is done with you. Sometimes, the greatest miracles happen in the waiting, not in what changes around you, but in what changes within you. You are not forgotten. You are not ignored. You are deeply loved by a God who knows exactly what he's doing. So if you're in a season where the answer hasn't come yet, hold on to this. His grace is enough. His grace will carry you, not just through the mountaintops, but through the valleys too. And when the time is right, he will make it beautiful. Until then, lean into his presence, rest in his promises, trust in his heart. If this message speaks to your heart today, and you're choosing to trust even when it's hard, type Amen if you receive this.
Thanks for watching. The God is with you. Subscribe for more videos like this.